This is Alan Bush with the Daily Financial Forecast for Thursday, June 21st. In the overnight trade, we did see some new highs in the NASDAQ and also in the Russell 2000. This on a report that China was quietly interested in approaching the U.S. on ways to de-escalate the trade war. However, that has now given way to reports that China may now be targeting Dow stocks or Dow companies. So pressure developing in the morning session. Looks like there could be some follow-through as we are seeing some stops being hit and renewed concerns about the trade war between the U.S. and China. However, in the past month or so, we have seen a tendency for stock index futures to, for the most part, react less and less negatively to trade war news, and I think that will be the situation this time around. Longer term, it's still the low interest rate environment globally that will be supportive to the indices. Moving over to the currencies, the dollar index was higher, making a new 11-month high. However, the dollar index coming under some pressure more recently. So no flight to quality buying coming into the dollar, and I'm finding that rather interesting, even though it still appears that the Fed is going to be raising rates at least one or two more times this year. Gains in the pound linked to a rather hawkish tone to the Bank of England's statement, where the chief economist from the Bank of England indicating that there could be some rate increases down the road. So this puts the August meeting back in play for a potential rate hike from the Bank of England. Interest rate markets, flight to quality buying coming in. Also, we did have the Philadelphia Fed index coming in a bit on the weak side. But if you look at a weekly chart or a monthly chart, the bonds are still very much underperforming. Those charts look rather bearish. So any flight to quality rallies we see in the bonds should be used as selling opportunities. So good trading, everyone. And once again, remember, these are my opinions alone and are not the opinions of ADMIS or Archer Daniels Midland.